Hi everyone. So this afternoon we're here at the Island Harbour Primary School. We're at the beach and we're just taking a look at the situation that's going on. As you can see, there's quite a bit of moss here, and as far as I know, this is not common or as common as it may be. It may occur on other beaches. So we're just giving you guys a quick look at what it's like. So normally the moss would come in, but we won't have all this moss. So this afternoon we're here with Mr. Warren, and he's a member of the Island Harbor community, and he's going to tell us a little bit about what he thinks as as someone who knows about fishing, someone who's a long-standing member of the community. He's going to give us a little insight this afternoon about what he thinks about this situation today. So, Mr. Warren, how are you doing today?
I'm good, and you?
I'm great. Okay, so what do you think about this situation right now?
Well, this is the first time I have seen it in this condition, so much mass. I know mass normally come in here, it's handable. People take it out by buckets and stuff and put it on the beach. But this one is overbearing right now. I don't think they could even attack this. But it's very smelly, and something like this, it can trap the fish, help kill the fish and stuff into the shore. Is why maybe you got different scents coming from it. But I don't know what's gonna happen with this, and I have seen it a lot in Sandy Hill, Jones Hole, Blanc Point, and stuff like that. But this is the first time I have seen this amount in Island Harbor.
Okay, so how do you think this will affect the fish?
Well, what happened is the fish, if it traps some of the fish, they wouldn't be able to swim through it because it's from top to bottom and it's very thick. But fish that would live around this would be dolphins, and I hope some small dolphins could come in here so the people could catch them as well. But it would affect engines. You can't go through it with your boat with your engines, and it's all amongst this shoreline. So to get out there, you would have to paddle your way through this, and it's not healthy and scent not feelings. So I don't know how we're gonna deal with it though.
Okay, so as I take a look along the moss, I'm seeing some birds up there. Just look like they're having a good time. Am I seeing some birds up there?
Yeah, there's some
Yeah.
birds up there.
So what do you think the birds are doing on the moss?
The birds are finding some little bugs and some little small fish and thing. They're eating from it, and sometimes there's fish in the area, so the birds beat around the fish as well. So right now, we're not sure exactly what they're seeing, but yeah, whenever you find this quantity of mass, you find a lot of birds hang around, walk on it, stand on it like they're on land and stuff like that. But it's it's a very it's a very large amount of mass, and we need to see what we can do with it because it's next to the school. School is not in now, but if it remains here till school, I mean, there'll be a problem. And the beach is already filled with mass from top to bottom, whole mass that was taken up over the times, and it's no room for this one. So I don't know how we're gonna deal with it actually.
Okay, so how do they normally? I mean, it's not this amount on a normal basis, but based on what comes in, would they normally pick it up? Would they just go in with some, how do I say this, with some shovels or some buckets? How would they normally?
They normally take some buckets in hand, pick it up with their hands, and try it on to the beach, and it stay there, and it just kind of dries out and kind of rot away. But it had never been this amount yet, like I said. So I don't know how they're gonna handle this one. But I saw this morning there was a bin full of mass that they already tried. But I don't think it's gonna be easy for them. So I think this need another approach to at least get it where they could be manageable. Because if you don't take this from the shoreline, the mass that further out wouldn't be able to come in. So you need to take this from the shoreline. Yeah, it will stay there and rot. And ground sea season is already gone, so we can't even depend on our ground sea now to move it. That time has passed. So we have to work with this in a different way now.
Okay. Okay, well, there we have it. Thank you so much, Mr. Warren, for your input. We greatly appreciate that. Okay, guys, so we're going to wrap this up now. And sorry, what?
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to talk about it, and but it's not good seeing it here, and it messing with the beach. People come here to swim. People come here to go to the boats and stuff, and they can't paddle through this, so they would have to go maybe up to the top, which is up to the pier, to get onto these boats down here.
Okay, is there anything else that you think we may have missed regarding the situation? I mean, I personally think that, to be honest, I'm trying to figure out what do I even think because I've never seen this. I am from Island Harbour, born and raised. Well, not born in Island Harbour, but I'm from Angola, and I was raised in Island Harbour. I went to this primary school as well, and I've never seen this. So to me, it's just it's just different. You know, I mean the smell. I'm not one of strong smells, so I believe in the environment, especially the beaches being clean and looking good all the time. But I mean, it is a beach, so this is going to happen sometimes. Is unavoidable. You know, it's just based on how you would go about cleaning the beach and just keeping it tidy. So
Yeah, and you're actually smelling it from all the way down in the middle of the land, so you know it's very, very, very stink. But you know, it's natural. It's not common in Island Harbor here with all this amount, but it's natural, and we just have to bear with it until we find a solution. And Kemis, thanks for meeting up with you and having a talk. I haven't seen you in years, and welcome back home. And I hope you enjoy it and stay here with us a little more. And we'll meet again on this. Yeah.
yes. So thank you once again, and we're going to wrap this